The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a team from the American, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Blue Hens' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it out. It's Gentry. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense will go to work first. And, David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box, right? Every single week, defense is key on stopping this guy, and none of them can do it. He is so dynamic, a true game changer for this offense.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Ncaa. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So Delaware's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to...
Turning it on! Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Blue Hens are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Working that left side now. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got enough for the first. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it on the read. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try it over the left side. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to ride this running back. Up to 45 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Ncaa. Safe completion on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Gamecocks have moved it inside the 20. They try to pop a run on the draw. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cook. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
From the gun, give on the inside.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Hauls it in. Open space at the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Delaware.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will open from the 15. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Now they'll run the draw. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. That's caught. It's Cook. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Going right to work up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? And the Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. It'll be third and long. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll go right back to him. Hard running there. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Look out, he's got room. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground.
Man, these read options are so hard to diagnose, just like right there. He picks up a little chunk of yards, not a big chunk, but it's so easy when you run the read options.
Why is that? Why is it easy?
Because if you want to play fast to the football, well, then fine, I'm going to pull the ball right now and to use your aggressiveness against you. But if you want to sit back, then fine, I'm going to give the ball right now and get a little chunk of yards.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Trying to keep this drive alive. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping him off balance with that play call.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So,
oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a cut. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. You force them into 3rd and medium. Now you get a situation where you're playing pass, but, man, got to do a better job of keeping that rabbit in the cage. Don't let him outside the pocket, because when he does, you see right there, he chews up 10 quick and gets that 3rd down conversion.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Looking for a man. It's Ncaa. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. Oh, what a move to get room. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Silver. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, the ground game. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? To the air, it's Ncaa. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. They could have used a little bit more there and pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. The short hands, it's LeBoy. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gain of 5. Now, a 4th down.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights right down the middle. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far.
And the Gamecocks will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Silver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Now on 3rd down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Now, that's the start you absolutely talked about and discussed in the locker room. This defense, they didn't have a lot of success in the first half. They needed some good things to go their way, get a stop, create some momentum. Great first drive by this defense. Now their offense has got to put some points on the board.
And the Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Jukes his way for more. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Pulls it in, it's Rex Steiner. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Complete on the shuffle.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Defense in press coverage. Wants to throw on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Ellison. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Ellison.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's caught. It's Silver. Got enough space. Touchdown, Delaware. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Cook. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Gamecocks are on the move. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Turning it on! Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Baldwin. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the tailback. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Cook. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking for a man. It's Ncaa. Makes the grab on the left. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The Gamecocks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Looking to throw. It's complete to the left. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion. They're down just 8. So the 16-play drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Blue Hens!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He'll do it himself. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3.
Man, interesting play call on third and long. I think we're thinking pass, and which matchup do they try to exploit? And they try to sneak a run in there, and the play's fine. I mean, they run the option very unsuccessfully, small gain, and now we got 4th down.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's just outside the 20-yard line. Stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Blue Hens will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him, made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays, and now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Back to pass, it's Ncaa. They're setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets enough. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Runs through and runs through another one. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tip.
Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the draw. Makes his man miss. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. It would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.